back with another tutorial. Okay, that was too much. Start over. Hey guys, back with another tutorial. And this one is about how to perm rod set your hair. So, I'm gonna be using these bad boys today. They hold on by this little string here. 3 alligator clips. Lot of body, coconut and shea oil, and some end papers. I will show you those in a moment. I am just going to start with the beginning and then I'll come back when I'm finishing up. So let's get started. And I'm back with another one. So I always do these perm rod sets and stuff at work, and I just love the look, but I've never done one on myself. The process is long, and I just not in the mood these days. The older I get, the less in the mood I am for long processes on my own head. And maybe I'm lazy, but listen, it's hot out here in these streets. I do hair at work. I come home and have to do my own hair. So ghetto. But I take these small sections because I have super thick hair and it's long, and I have to really just make sure everything is on point. So I wrap the hair around at the end. I didn't end up using any end papers, and I wrap the hair on top of each other for a little bit so that it won't get loose, and because I have all this hair to fit on this little perm rod. I most definitely will be doing a bigger size next time just to kind of see the difference, but I wanted to try out the small one first and see how I like it. And it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward once you get the hang of it. After about 4, 5, 6 goes, you really start to get the hang of it. So it's not really that hard. You can just rewatch that one part of me wrapping it as many times as you need to kind of understand how exactly I did it, if that wasn't helpful enough. So this is how the curl looks when I take it out, and I did them pretty tight to my scalp because I hate when it's puffy at the root. But it doesn't really matter because I'll probably be picking out the root anyways. So it's just up to you how you're going to style it and what you're doing, how you want to do it, how tight you want to do it. There's just so many ways to do perm rod sets. You just kind of make it to however you want to do it. So I went this route. I must say I do prefer the way that most people do it, which is it kind of gives it a wand curl type of look versus this Shirley Temple curl thing I got going. And I like it, but I like Shirley Temple's cousin, Whitney Temple. Her black cousin that nobody knows about. I don't know. It's nice, but I really do prefer the wand curl look. I haven't really perfected that, how I'm gonna do that like on my head. So it's like, it was either do what I know or it be a fail. And I'd rather just do what I know. So as I'm like taking it out, it's just like really tight at the root. That's why I keep making faces. And it's just, like I said, I don't want a puffy root, but I'm probably going to end up fluffing it out anyways to make it bigger, which you'll see towards the end. Now, you're going to need at least 5 hours, unless you're like super fast, to do a perm rod set. Like at least 2 hours to put them in, at least 2 hours to dry if you have a lot of hair. If you don't have a lot of hair, you can get away with like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But then you also need an hour to take it down and style it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, and I wasn't sure if it was gonna end up in a ponytail or what, but I was preparing myself for the worst. But as I was taking them out, I realized that they came out really, really nice. I can't really complain. It's just, I wouldn't just walk around with my curls just out like this. It's just not cute for me. At this point, the way that I took it out, I was over it. I was tired. It just needs to come out my head. And then I'm using my finger to twirl it back into the curl, the direction of the curl that it was in the perm rods. And our hair has curl memory, so it'll bounce back just like that. So no matter how much you comb it or whatever you do, you can always put it back into the direction of the way the curl was set. So at this point, I'm just playing around, messing around, and enjoying my hair being clean and fresh and free. I just don't know what to do with myself. I'm probably going to shake it at least 4 more times because I don't know how to act. So don't mind me. Again, Shirley Temple's cousin. I love the curls. They look amazing. Like, you literally could just walk around a day with your hair like this. But I won't do it. Here's my thickening and growth oil. You can get it at cnrbeauty.net. I've been using it for over 8 years since I've been natural, and it works for me. I'm putting it all over the hair to seal in that moisture, give it shine and make it look healthy, and just make it look good, because no one wants dry hair. I mean, come on. I hate dry hair. It's nothing worse than dry hair. So I put it all over the hair, and as I go, more oil will get on each piece individually because it's still on my hands. I put the oil once a week throughout my whole head, depending on what I'm doing, maybe twice a week. And once a day on my hairline, unless I have a spot that I'm concerned about, I'll put it twice a day in that one spot to grow the hair back. Like if I had any breakage somewhere, bald spot, just anything to make it grow faster. So it takes time. The style is not a one and done type of style. It's just not. You really need to take the time to really sit there and do it, and to separate each curl, because it is just very time consuming. Now, I always say this every video because it's the truth. I really do wish I could move this fast on a daily basis. It's just not possible, sadly. It'd be nice. Again, I said I'd probably shake my head about 4 more times in this video because I'm just loving how clean and breezy and light my hair is feeling. Who in the world said that natural hair does not move? Because right now I'm giving you body, fluffy, movement. It's just so light and nice. I'm really trying to, get into doing more natural styles, because God forbid ain't no weave. Y'all need to have something going on with your real natural hair. Start really doing some hair care, because y'all be looking real sick without that weave. So I've been trying to find some natural styles that are going to be like go-to styles for me, just in between protective styles and things. But I realized that this is probably not going to be one. Again, I'll try the bigger perm rods. They're all different sizes of perm rods, and I'll see how I like that. Maybe it'll give me a better wand curl type look. But this definitely is too time consuming for it to be a go-to style for me. I just don't see that happening in the future. But again, I will try the bigger size and let you guys know what I think the difference is. So now I'm just using the pick to pick out the root just a little bit to give it a little bit more length, more volume. You know, I like big hair, which is why I wouldn't have been able to leave it just regular when I first took out the perm rods, because it's just not a finished look. And go in the middle at the root, and go around the perimeter, and just pull out. Go in, pull out. Just helps to make it more fluffy. I love big fluffy hair. You just can't go wrong with it. You just can't. So I had this curly fro for at least a week, and then I put it up into a mohawk when I was over it. Everyone loved it. They're like, oh my God, I love your hair. It looks amazing. I'm like, thank you. Not doing it again. It just takes too much time on yourself, you know? But just go ahead and give it a go and see if it's something that is for you. I loved it for the time that I had it. And again, I'll try a bigger size and see how I like that. It wasn't a fail, but it wasn't the best. I gave myself a B. I hope this helps.